Wonderful. We're ready to see Madina and Tim get married. How exciting. Woo, indeed. So a couple of things before the groomsmen arrive and then Madina with her bridal party arrive. I'm going to ask for your participation today. There's a couple of things that I would like to get your involvement with. The first is when Madina kisses his bride for the very first time. So I'd love to hear your best cheering voices and your most loudest clapping hands at that point in time. And the second in the ceremony is when we announce them as the newest Mr. and Mrs. for the very, very first time. So at that point, I'd love to hear your best cheering voices, the loudest cheering voices, so we can hear you right across Mount Dandenong. Would be fabulous. Okay, we'll also have some confetti as well that we'll hand out during the signing of the important legal work to make it all official. So that'll be handed out to you at the signing. So very important. After the ceremony, once the bride and groom and the bridal party file out through the beautiful arbour, they're going to make their way over to this side of this gorgeous courtyard, and we're going to ask you to join them for a group photo. How does that sound? Pretty good? Awesome. In the meantime, relax, chat amongst yourselves, and Madina and her bridal party are not far away. We'll see you soon. Awesome.
Yes, we've been away today. Oh, the stars were together. Yeah, we've been away together. Yes, it was better away together. They'll be gone to on a night brings you tomorrow night, you see. They'll be gone to my fun away. Brings you tomorrow night, they'll be gone tonight. It's always better with together. The stars are there together. Oh, it's always better with together. Yeah, it's always better with together.
Like at the ring shop. Is there a ring in there? You know what I mean?
Oh, the stars are together.
That's when I jump in. I'm like, I got it.
Yeah, I know. Should be.
That's how it works, right?
First time.
No, not for me. I used to do other cousin.
Oh, you've been
I remember there was a big stand in the backyard. And I'm still there.
My life experience oh, for a bit. No, exactly nothing, but
we went to a place just overran now.
You like weddings?
Gee, next door. He went back. He was
you can go far house, but in every category.
Overall,
that was my experience of being average in every class I was in. It's great for self-confidence. Exactly, but you're okay with
Family and friends, over this side, I'm just going to ask you to move one row up. Come a bit closer. We've got an empty row here, so I'm going to ask you to move one row up. Just come closer. We'll fill up the chairs, fill up the seats. Wonderful. Come closer. Excellent. Come closer. Beautiful. Fill up all the chairs. So everyone's got a seat then as well. Wonderful. Thank you. Lovely. very close to me.
Why
When you called me like last night, hey man, is there anything you want to do for the wedding? Like, anything at all? I'm here for you. Like,
I got it.
like 11 p.m. Say 11 p.m. Yeah, I'll help you out there, whatever. Any organising, like, I'm there. And send to the thing today, you're 30%, 10 minutes. If I ask you to, like, you miss off.
It would be ready next week. You know who's selling it.
What is responsible?
You got the bus. That's sad.
It's nearly time. It's nearly time. You're up. Welcome, family and friends. Wominjeka, I would like to acknowledge the Burranong, the Boonwurrung and the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, who are the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we gather on today. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. On behalf of Madina and Timothy, I would like to welcome you all to this very special occasion, to this very important moment in their lives, the celebration of their wedding. My name is Maria Padbury and I am a civil celebrant. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Family and friends, please don't think that you are here today as innocent bystanders, because you are not. You are here today to participate. You are going to perform a role far more important than any piece of paper. You're all here to witness Madina and Tim make their promise of love, a potential that will take a lifetime to fulfill. Madina and Tim are delighted that so many of you have travelled great distances to be with them and hope that today and tonight is full of happiness, celebration and above all, fun. I'd also like to acknowledge the loved ones who, although they can't be here in person today, they're here with us in our minds and in our hearts. And what celebration is complete without family or friends? These are the people here today who believe in you. They listen to you. They have the ability to be honest with you. They uplift you, provoke ideas and share dreams. These are the special people who help you enjoy all the many seasons of your life. To Madina and Tim, this marriage is confirmation of what they themselves already know, that they love each other and want to be together for the rest of their lives. They envisage happy adventures and a loving union. It was actually 6 years ago that Madina and Tim's love story began, as it is these days, online. They arranged to meet at a Japanese restaurant in the city. Tim admits that he was enamoured with Madina from the very beginning. He was looking for something serious and someone he could see himself with for the rest of his life. Madina says Tim was very nervous when they first met on that first date. Luckily, they went to a bar after dinner to continue their date, and Madina could see a more relaxed and playful side of Tim. Madina says that Tim is very thoughtful, he's very romantic, and he's caring. Tim understood that one of the unwritten languages of love is offerings of food. And so while Madina was studying for her masters, Tim would bring her packages of food, snacks, and even groceries. Madina loves the way Tim gets along with their friends, her sisters and her parents. And now he has become such an important part of her life. Madina says Tim brings her out of her shell and that they balance each other out. Tim says Madina is the most beautiful person he's ever met. She is intelligent, she is super creative, is a hard-working person. She's non-judgmental and she's laid back. Tim says he was looking for someone special in his life who could bring out the very best in him, and he says that he found this in Madina. Tim's skills in the romance department were actually put to the test on the night they were to celebrate their 4th anniversary. Tim had planned an important night ahead. He was taking Madina on a very romantic walking tour of the city by visiting the locations of their first 4 dates. The first stop was the first entree that they shared together. The second stop was for mains, and third, the stop was for dessert, and the fourth was for drinks. Now, everything was going well until the weather, which is the way here in Melbourne, until the weather decided it was literally going to rain on their love parade. Family and friends, one thing we know to be true, that living in Melbourne means that you need to have a backup plan. Now, you might not think this was all a very big deal, but this was an important night because it was a very special night and Tim was planning to propose. And to add an extra degree of complexity, all the restaurants on their romantic walking tour were closed due to COVID. Now, COVID closures and a torrential Melbourne storm was no match for Tim's plan. which turned into a romantic driving tour instead. Thankfully, the tour was a success, and more importantly, Madina said yes to Tim's proposal. Family is important to both Madina and Tim. They love their golden retriever Alto, and are looking forward to creating a family together in the future. To the two of them, this marriage means forever. They both acknowledge that real love in marriage is something beyond the warmth and glow, beyond the excitement and the romance of being deeply in love. It is caring as much about the welfare and happiness of your partner as it is about your own. Real love is not about being totally absorbed in each other. It means looking outward in the same direction together. The beautiful thing about love is that it is an experience that we share with people throughout the world. Yet to everyone who falls in love, it is the most unique and precious thing in the whole wide world. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways that you would never dare risk alone. And now for some legal words to make this marriage official. Madina and Tim, before you were joined in marriage, in my presence and the presence of all of these witnesses here today, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union between two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Tim, do you take Madina to be your lawful wedded wife, your partner, your friend in life and in love? Do you promise to hold her above all others and commit to nurturing this marriage with kindness, compassion and honesty, no matter what the future holds?
I do.
Madina, do you take Tim to be lawful wedded husband, to hold him above all others, to share your life and your love with him, and commit that you will honour and care for him with tenderness and affection through all the many experiences of your life?
I do.
Now, traditionally, very good. Traditionally, the circle of a ring symbolises eternity. A wedding ring is a valued and it's a treasured possession. By the exchanging of these tokens of love for one another, so your lives are interlaced. What one experiences, so shall the other. As honesty, trust and love build, so will your bond strengthen and grow. Madina and Tim, it is our wish for you here today that you are always as happy together as you are here today. Now, Tim, please take Madina's ring. And place it on Madina's finger. Yeah, that's it. And now you're going to share your vows with your bride and your friends and family as witnesses here today.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Timothy Hamilton French, take thee, Madina Jazilbekova, to be my wedded wife. From the moment we met, I knew that it was possible that we could spend the rest of our lives together. We've had such an amazing life together so far, full of fun, travel, adventures and challenges. And I can't wait to spend so many more years with you. Sometimes you drive me crazy, but I've never doubted for a second that I love you. I want someone who can bring out the best in me, and I've found that in you. It also helps that you're one of the most beautiful people I've ever met, which I can say in all honesty. I promise to commit to you through all the good times and the bad, to communicate with you, and to continue to make our relationship as amazing as possible. I love you a lot, and I can't wait to be your husband.
Now, Madina, please take Tim's ring and place it on his finger. And now you're going to share your vows with your groom in front of all your friends and family as witnesses here today.
I call upon the people present here to witness that I, Madina take you, Timothy French Hamilton, to be my wedded husband. Timur, you and I both know how I struggled with the decision fatigue lately. However, if there is one decision in my life that I know is the right one, is to spend the rest of my life with you. Loving a human being that I didn't know 7 years ago was a strange concept for me before I met you. You taught me what love is and how it can be nurtured and strengthened. Now I know that love is not about butterflies, flowers, and cute little dates, but it's about growing together and getting stronger while going through whatever the world throw at us. But I still like when you give me flowers and take me on dates. I promise to reduce my nagging by 2 nags per day, but open to negotiations. I promise to work on my fear of spiders and make your position as a spider catcher redundant one day. I promise to decrease my bed occupancy area by 5.4% until we get a king-size bed. And I also promise to cherish what we have built so far and make it better, stronger, and happier. That's a good word.
Madina and Tim, the rings you have exchanged demonstrate a continuing bond and symbolises an infinite commitment, which is the foundation stones of married life. These rings that you've given to each other, they are a token of your commitment to creating a beautiful future with each other, to be supportive of each other through everything that lies ahead. Your wedding rings are a valuable part of what you share with each other here today and what you will share with each other in the many, many years to come. Tim and Madina, Tim, you can now kiss your bride for the very first time. Woo! I would now like to ask Tim and Madina, along with their witnesses, to please join me as we sign the wedding registry. Chat amongst yourselves in the meantime, and we'll be back shortly.
Sırqatımdı türlü dərlərmin emdedim. Dərgirlər түсінбеді. Жетпейтінім күнде сенсің маған дәруменім. Керексің маған, жүрекке қалған, емдеп күлкіңменен мені, жылатып таудан, ерітіп қардан, тасқын сулардан көктемдегі. Керексің маған, жүрекке қалған, емдеп күлкіңменен мені, жылатып таудан, ерітіп қардан, тасқын сулардан көктемдегі дәрумен. кітаптардан көп іздедім жазылды ма деп қандай сиқыр маған керегі уақыт еш көмектеспейді тек сенің күлгенің жаныма бір нәр береді
Madina and Tim, today you have exchanged your rings and your vows of love in front of all of your family and friends. So it is with great pleasure that I can now pronounce you as Mr. and Mrs. French.
Dalizden tısıp taradı Kevdim jılıp ağrı Kanım jörüp saldı Sezindim tola boydan Şanım tatlı etken Ömür ak ben görgen Kara aldap sulaydı Senin ümit ismin Kedersiz yol istedim Ah ben böyle olurlar Tatlı sözler boyansız Adresin olumsuz Ötken ketken surarsız Birine kalmaz cevapsız Kevdim jılıp ağrı Kanım jörüp saldı
Guys, how are you?
Sezindim tola boydan Şanım tatlı etken Ömür ak ben görken Kara aldım sulaydı Senin ümit ismin Kedersiz yol istedim Ah ben böyle olurlar
Sounds great.
Are you willing to say something through the live stream with the yeah, instead? Yep. Is this the live stream?
Yeah, it's very live stream. Come with it.
One second.
Hello,
Well
hi.
done. Gorgeous, lovely, heartfelt ceremony.
That'd be wonderful. Right, we're going to something for the live stream.
Yeah, guys, do you want to say something through a live stream?
Всем привет!
Здравствуйте. Как дела?
Всем привет! Мельбурна. Спасибо, что смотрите трансляцию. Мы созвонимся с вами по WhatsApp, если что. Всех целую.
Hello to all my friends and family who couldn't make it. Wish you were here, but hopefully you're having an amazing time overseas, and hope you have an amazing day. Can't wait to catch up with everybody when they come over next time. Right?
This is really nice.
See you on the dance floor.
I just want to say Madina.
就是我的侧边，对我那个侧边那个，然后对 audio 的话，对，帮我拔一下，然后停一下。如果不知道怎么停，我自己来也行。
Just to give you a bit of an idea. You'll organise some family photos on the very nice black tie. You get dressed, man.
I was like this close to crying. Can you tell? Even now when I talk about it. How long did they come to
I was just thinking, you know, in part two, that I'll tell you the story.
We spent like 30 minutes. Very, very close.
Nice, guys. Fantastic. Beautiful.
Can I just ask you on this system?
Lovely. Fantastic. Oh, hang on. It's on a timer or something. Hold still, hold still, hold still, hold still. And I think that's it. I don't know, I pressed the button and the little thing went around the square.
Sorry, man. 可以了。我看到怎么关？你说 audio 是吧？对。audio 没事 ，audio 没事。
我跟他去拍family photo 了。
可以，我就找一下。
There was no rain forecast on that. I'm trying to work out how to do it.
getaway.
You win. That's what
Half an hour. Oh my goodness.
What a beautiful ceremony for Tim and Madina. Ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful couple would now like to commence having some of their bridal photography taken. So we do invite you all to enjoy the lawn games, the Instax cameras, there's a guest book on the lawn. Please head down to the lawn area if you are not needed for family photos. And Poets Lane staff look forward to joining you for free dinner drinks and canapé service, commencing at 4:30. Thank you.
silhouette that's so vague. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes, the Tenerife Sea, and all of the omens surrounding the city just fade out as you take a breath. Say the words and they'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in say the word I love you.
circus, this is a video. So it's going through the live. Yeah, it's a video. Sorry. Thank you.
Ее снимать, я не могу его сейчас отобрать, чтобы... Давай, станьте я. Здесь плохо, нужно в ту сторону вам встать.
Хорошо.
Вот в эту сторону, давайте. Отлично, и так.
My friends and family don't understand. They feel they're losing my candle flame. Oh, I'll lose it all. Oh, for you, oh, I'll lose it all. Just give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me enough, this will go away. Give me no good reason I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me enough, this will go away.
Ой, sorry.
It's okay, you can jump in.
I'm just spoiling the situation. Oh, yes,
Thank you.
Then I got a replacement cap from Ragdoll. It's the same place. Not getting catch
Там такая же правильная, и все штучки.
can say hello through the live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice to see so many people prepared and ready for speeches, which is the most formal part of this evening. So I will ask that everyone please return to your tables and charge your glasses, have something to drink and toast our happy couple, as we will start speeches in a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Beside me is our eager groom wanting to have a few words with all of you. Please put your hands together for Mr. Tim French.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Received some amazing advice from my best man earlier that it's generally better to not prepare your speech at all for your wedding, so we'll see how we go. I'm just going to wing it, so bear with me, please. And you've unfortunately got me tonight and not my better half and better looking half, Madina. We're a little shy, so I'm going to speak for the both of us. We basically just wanted to thank everybody for coming. It's amazing having everybody here, all our closest friends and closest family. It means so much to us that everybody's here. And everybody has a really special place in our heart here, and that's why we're here. So we're very happy that you're all sharing this day with us. We feel privileged to have such an amazing group of people around us, and in our lives as well in general. We've got new friends here. We look forward to many more years to come. Old friends, might have not seen for a while, but you guys all have a place in my heart, and Madina's. Family friends who are like family to us, and of course family who are family to us. As almost as close as the family friends. You're getting there. A bit more work, that's fine. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody who's travelled from a long way away. So thank you people who've come from interstate, intra-country, out of Melbourne, whatever that word is, yeah. I'm winging it. Out of Melbourne and, of course, overseas as well. So a very special thank you to Madina's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Zhazubekov. It's amazing. Spasibo большое. It's amazing having you here. I was going to prepare this in Russian, but I didn't quite have time, so don't translate that part. It's amazing having you here with us today, especially considering all the challenges with the pandemic and with travel at the moment. So we really appreciate you being here with us today. We've really enjoyed spending the last few days with you, and welcome to Australia, and we're really looking forward to spending the next week with you as well. We've been travelling around Melbourne and going to travel around Victoria, so it's been amazing, and they're loving it at the moment, having an amazing time. A beautiful, beautiful state and city. And я буду учить русский язык. I'll keep learning Russian. I'll keep working on my Russian. Thank you to my parents as well for supporting me and for Madina as well for all these years, for making Madina feel part of the family. I'm an emotional person, if anything knows. For making Madina feel part of the family, and for all my support and love over the years. We enjoy spending time with you guys, and we see you closer to friends, also parents, but closer to friends as well. And yeah, we really just enjoy spending time. So I think that's quite unusual. So, and I know that's something Dad was planning for. You know, that's what he wanted with his children. I think you've succeeded with that. So, thank you very much. Another special thank you to Amy as well. I feel like we've got such a close relationship, and it's amazing spending time with you and watching you grow. And I look forward to many more years. And Raina as well, new part of the family, Raina's family here. So thank you everybody, and everybody else that's here. We really appreciate it. So I think that it's. I said a little bit in my vows, but it's quite rare. For me, I was really looking for somebody special who I could spend the rest of my life with and be serious with. And with Madina, I think I found that straight away. And I think it's very rare to know straight away that, yes, you can definitely spend the rest of your life with this person. I think it's quite rare, and I'm very lucky. It took Madina maybe a little bit longer to realise that about me. We got there in the end. It's taken her about 6 years, and I think has tonight sealed the deal, maybe a little bit. Yeah, okay. Hopefully she's there now. I want to give a toast to friends and family. And I think it's so nice, especially over the last couple of years, such a difficult year for everybody, having everybody here sharing this day with us, having being together. And us celebrating this time. So this is to all you, friends and family. Cheers. Right, now I'm going to introduce my parents, who hopefully prepared a little bit better than I did.
How good is this place and this venue? What a wonderful job Tim and Madina have done to organise this occasion. Well done. It's lovely to be asked to say a few words, and some of the things have already been said. But it's just lovely to be here to share this occasion with Tim's friends and all the family. And family are everything, and friends are everything, as Tim has also said. And Viv and I feel very much, and I feel very much the same way. Also, I'll welcome Nurlan and Shulpan, and the trip that they've made from Kazakhstan to be here has been tough. It's been fraught with COVID, and it's just wonderful that they're here to share this occasion today. Now, Madina was studying for her masters in architecture at Melbourne University when she and Tim met, as was said through the dating site Tinder. But both through Tinder clearly liked what they saw, but it may not have happened because Madina didn't know how to swipe. So Jana stepped in and showed her how to do it, so thank you very much, Jana, because it may not have happened apart from that. In 2016, we welcomed Madina into our family. And the rest is history, and we feel very blessed to have her as part of our family and as our second daughter. In 2020, Madina became an Australian citizen in a beautiful and moving ceremony at Eltham Community Centre. And Viv and I definitely shed a few tears. It was a special occasion. Changing countries and leaving family and friends is a very big deal. I can't imagine it. We're so lucky, and Australia is so lucky to have Madina. Later they gave us our pitter-patter of little feet, not here tonight, and that's our grand dog Alto, a very energetic golden retriever, the next generation of French retrievers. Brings much pleasure into the family and also the occasional trauma. Now, we all know eating ratsack and running under cars isn't good for dogs, but so apparently too is not eating grapes. And so Alto has helped keep the local vet, his children both clothed and fed. Tim and Madina have many shared values and have a strong determination to succeed and be successful and to pursue their dreams. They're both the same. In 2013, Viv, Amy and I watched proudly as Tim celebrated his university graduation. Equally for becoming a doctor and for his dogged determination to get there. The equal greatest pleasure in my life has been watching Tim grow up, teaching him and trying to be a role model, sometimes succeeding, maybe sometimes not. The equal greatest pleasure with you, Amy. And how proud I am today of the wonderful adults that we've raised. We both love and admire Tim and Madina and wish them every happiness in their life's journey, and that they fall in love many times, but always with each other.
You may have heard some of mine before, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So, as with Tim, it's wonderful to have everyone here together to help celebrate after the last couple of years that we've had. And delighted that Nulan and Chopin can join us. Tim asked us both to say something because we weren't sure if they would be here, hence the extra time. And Amy said, well, you might as well make the most of it because it's probably the only time you get to speak at one of your children's weddings. So here we go. So Tim has always been a romantic. In year 10, he wagged school one day to travel across Melbourne to deliver flowers to some girl on the other side of town. Over the years, we've heard of many picnics involving rugs, food and rose petals. And as you heard today, when he proposed to Madina, he went and visited all the restaurants that they had dates, and he even charmed the hotels in Melbourne to get the last bed before a COVID lockdown. So we're not really sure where he gets his trait from. I don't know that it's from either of us. John's told the Tinder story, and I remember Tim coming home from that first date with Madina. He was very smitten, and that she was so easy to talk to, and that they talked all night. So Madina is certainly the full package. Beautiful, intelligent, creative, funny, hardworking, and a sense of adventure. And they make a very good couple. They're both very tolerant of each other. They have shared interests and will to succeed in their careers as well as a sense of independence. Tim asked Nulan for permission to marry Madina in Russian, which is very good, and he replied that he trusts Madina because she makes good choices. So their family dog was not so welcoming to Tim when he visited the family in Kazakhstan. He was used to protecting 4 very attractive young women, and when a rogue male heading to the shower was set upon as a warning. So anyway, the calf scar has healed, He didn't get rabies, and all is good. So we wish them all the best for a wonderful future together of shared dreams. Because without dreams, there's little passion or vitality in life. In the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, the Buddhist monk, relationships are like a garden. It's important to cultivate flowers of love with patience, compassion, gratitude, understanding, and joy. Tim Medina, milublum vas obaki irachin radi, sto Medina stanet yetsho odni tochro. So, now I'd like to welcome Chopin, Medina's mother, and Nurlan, Medina's father. Sophia is the interpreter for tonight.
Спасибо за предоставленное слово. Я прошу прощения, что я, можно сказать, практически не знаю английского языка. И скажу на русском языке свои пожелания.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say these few words, and I'm very sorry that I can't say it in English. Probably in future. That's my audition.
Огромное спасибо, как у нас на казахском говорят, кудалар. Это сваты на русском. Сегодня организовали такой прекрасный вечер самых близких людей, которые празднуют такое знаменательное событие для родителей, когда дочку отдают замуж или когда сын находится без спутницы жизни.
Thank you very much to in-laws, both of you, for organizing such a beautiful event. It is a big event when parents give away their daughter to a wonderful son.
Я уверен, что сегодня в этом праздничном торжестве собрались самые преданные, самые честные, самые близкие люди семьи Джона.
And I believe that in this, today in here, we have only the most beautiful, the most trustful friends of the Jones family.
На самом деле всегда сложно говорить посты, особенно отцу девочки, когда ты отдаешь ее замуж, тем более на таком расстоянии. Для нас это было тоже большой неожиданностью, когда Мадина нам сказала об этом. Но после того, когда они приехали с Тимом к нам в Казахстан домой, увидев Тима, мы дали свое разрешение. Думаю, на самом деле это судьба, а счастье и любовь не имеют границ.
For every father, it's not an easy thing just to give away his daughter, especially if you don't know the man and he's in another country. But when Tim arrived to Kazakhstan and we met him, we understood that he is the right person and she is in the right hands.
Мадина для нас дочка с маленьких лет, всегда нас радовала, ходила в школу, отлично училась, закончила физико-математическую школу с отличием, закончила с отличием лучшую архитектурно-строительную академию в Казахстане и решила продолжить дальше улучшить свое образование в области архитектуры.
She was always a good girl. She was studying. She was the best student at school. She was the best student at the architecture, what was it, university in Kazakhstan. So she's the best. We know her.
Мы с мамой Мадина теперь понимаем, что это была судьба, что когда человек рождается, вот у нас такая примета, сразу у человека на лбу бывает написано где находится его половина.
It's probably the destiny, because when a baby is born, it's written on his forehead where his second half is.
И оказывается, счастье Мадины находилось в далекой Австралии, где мы сегодня именно отмечаем этот знаменательный день.
And Madina's happiness was located far away in Australia, and here today we're celebrating this beautiful day.
Я очень рад знакомству со всеми близкими Джона. Если Джон в лице Мадины приобрел дочку, то мы в лице Тима приобрели себе сына.
If we believe that John, and probably his wife too, yes, that's right, probably both of them, same man already, yeah. John, he said something about you, but I believe that he meant Vivian as well. If you consider this gorgeous young lady as your daughter, then we consider Tim as our son.
Я прошу прощения, и говоря, у нас как-то говорят, говоря о мужчине, подразумевают, естественно, и супругу, жену. Вивиан, это тоже к вам относится, поэтому же без вас бы не было бы такого Тима.
See, in our country, when we mention a man, we believe that we're talking about women as well. So when we say John, we believe that we're talking to Vivian as well. So Tim and his wife are together as well.
Но действительно, наши молодые, наши дети проложили прекрасную дорогу между двумя континентами. Если раньше, объезжая многие страны, когда мы не задумывались, что и слетаем в Австралию, теперь они проложили такую шелковую дорогу, которую для нас будет легко преодолевать.
They connected two continents together. We've been around the world, we've seen a lot of stuff, but they have made this silky way between Australia and Kazakhstan, so between two countries.
Но в целом, конечно, я хочу пожелать нашим детям счастья. Как говорится, создать семью легко, а пронести достойно и прожить достойно, здесь нужно очень много усилий и труда. Мы не сомневаемся в том, что вы создали семью, которая будет счастлива, и все будут гордиться, особенно мы, родители, будем гордиться вами. Хотели бы скорее увидеть уже настоящих внуков, внучек, чтобы действительно радоваться этому.
It seems easy to build a family, to start a family, but it's not an easy thing to continue and build a real family for many years to come. So I hope in the future we will see not only you, but little babies there as well.
Всем дорогим гостям, которые сегодня участвуют с города Алматы, Казахстана, передают огромный привет наши близкие, которые, к сожалению, в связи с тем, что вот с пандемией не смогли прибыть, не смогли получить визу, были ограничения, только дали визу родителям, и они шлют вам огромный привет и свои поздравления.
Best regards and best wishes to everyone who came here today from our family, from our daughters who couldn't come here because of restrictions, because they couldn't get the visa, pandemic and everything else. So all the very best to everyone.
Мы летом дети собираются к нам приехать, наши дорогие кудалар, сваты собираются к нам, поэтому мы приглашаем вас всех приехать в город Алмату, в Казахстан. И считайте, что в Казахстане у вас еще есть один дом, куда вы можете всегда, в любое время, 24 часа в сутки приходить в гости и находиться и жить там.
In July, we're going to organize another wedding in Kazakhstan, in Almaty. Everyone is invited. So we got the invitation now. So we hope that you will arrive because our in-laws already coming. So get organized.
Спасибо вам огромное. Счастья нашим молодым.
Thank you very much and good luck to the newlyweds.
Hello everyone, my name is Shulpan. This is my husband Nurlan. We are Madina's parents. We are happy to be here to be with you. We wish the we wish the bride and groom great happiness. May their future be filled with love and joy. Thank you for making this wedding a fantastic experience for all of us. Now that we are family, we are excited to see you soon in Kazakhstan and share many wonderful moments. May today be the beginning of a long, happy life together. Thank you.
Before I introduce someone else, I'll just say one word from myself. People come to other people's lives for three reasons. One, some people come for a reason, some for a season, some for lifetime. I believe that those two, the beautiful ones, came for lifetime. It was a reason to meet up, then for a season maybe, and they ended up together forever. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me here. Now I would like to introduce the best man, Medova Silva. Is it correct? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we do this professionally. I'm going to be professional. Bienvenue, monsieur et mademoiselle. Welcome to my French themed speech. Where is it? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I am Silva, and I've known Tim for quite some time. More than half my life, in fact. Our friendship is long and it is storied. It dates back to a far, far, far simpler time. A long, 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 long time ago, after the dinosaurs, when social media was just the high school yearbook, when a virus was just the lie you told to your boss, when the telephone rang, you didn't know who answered. You still had that moment of exhilaration before you knew, was it the tax office or that annoying aunt? Perhaps both, if your annoying aunt worked at the tax office, something she might do. We pick up on our story right there at a high school in South Yarra, Melbourne High, 2003. As yet, I had barely been introduced to Mr. Tim French. And over the next 20 years, that slowly and permanently changed forever. We were in the school Army Cadets unit together. We finished high school together. We studied university and we lived together in Adelaide. We travelled across the Americas and we came back and we finished our GP training together as well. After that, we both sought further training in skin cancer medicine. So naturally, when I finally asked him, "Do you want to be my husband?" he cruelly retorted, "No, for neither of us is gay." I was shocked, and I turned to my wife at the time, currently still, for support. She was confused, perhaps even more confused tonight. But throughout it all, Tim has been there, every moment, every key moment. All of the important ones. My memory is just images of his face tattooed along a long and winding corridor. He's been a listening ear, a welcome handshake, and a reliably good time when things were at their worst. I don't know if I'd have made it far without him. Quite literally, because I was on crutches for 3 months and he moved me along, carrying my shit with him for 3 months. And even after that, he would often dink me home on his bicycle at 3 a.m, with me steering him from the handlebars and him pedalling behind me after yet another obviously successful night out on the town. There's an old saying, Frenchie, that a good friend will always be there to bail you out of jail, but a best mate will be sitting right there next to you saying, "Damn, we messed up." To be totally honest with you, I probably wouldn't be in that jail if it wasn't for Tim, and I probably would have told him many times, "I really think this is a horrible idea." But my point is, in times of need, he has been a very, very, very dependable friend. And because of that, I know he will be a dependable husband. But if not, I know just the woman for the job, Madina. Some men, they are merely humbled and domesticated by their wives. But Tim, I know for a fact, and I tell you this, he had his hubris decapitated and put on a spike outside the entrance of his door, where he should also leave his dirty shoes. Madina, yeah, thank you. Madina is the perfect counterparty to Tim. She is intelligent, tough, and calm. Nothing gets past her. Whilst it's true that Tim is a doctor, Madina is the Australian Health Practitioners Regulation Agency, or AHPRA. And for the safety and welfare of all of us, Madina ensures that he follows the rules, quells any civil unrest quickly before it reaches public eye, and from the looks of it, has certainly made sure he pays his membership fees on time. Ultimately, and perhaps most similar to AHPRA, and what fills me with the most confidence, is I know she just won't put up with his shit. So thank you, Madina, because under your stewardship, Tim has grown and matured remarkably, from a cowboy to a cow. Cowman. Cowman. Good luck to the translators. The world of tomorrow is quickly changing. We've gone through witnessing the unbelievable to the truly insane. Happy couples of this generation will face financial challenges and stresses of a different kind. They'll need to be patient, they'll need to listen to each other, and they'll need to be there for each other. It won't just do to share a house anymore. So I'd like to propose a toast. Tim, you've been a great friend, and you will be lifelong. You're a good egg. I hope you and Madina will be such a happy couple. Thank you. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give one big round of applause to all of the speakers tonight. time and a special moment for Tim and Madina to come and cut their wedding cake. So we do invite everybody to come up. This is a great opportunity for a quick photo, but please be mindful of the professional photographers if you do want to capture this on your phone. So we welcome the bride and groom to cut their cake. We have to help them along here, ladies and gentlemen. How about some clinking of glasses and get this kiss for the paparazzi happening? Now that is how it's done, Tim. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dimming the lights down. We have another special moment. 1 second. Okay, we're going to take a couple of minutes break and let our bride freshen up. And then we're going to come back and delight you with their first dance. So please drink and be merry, and we will be back with you shortly.
So, you know, they're just like a reggae band. I'm pretty close. I'm literally asking the staff. Oh, no, there is none. They're probably... Look at that. Look at the meter. I don't think your mic's going to be on. I mean, I want... What's the difference? What's the difference between this and this? Not a whole lot. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the party's about to begin. Give Tim and Madina a big warm, very big warm welcome for their first dance.
We've been together for a decade now. Still afraid I love you more. If I could do it all again, I'd probably do it all the same as before. I wanna know what I'm doing at your love. I wanna give myself before I let you. How does he keep getting better?
Like fire rapid to the gut, it's not so easy to see. I've been gone far, far too long to expect you not to have changed even a little bit. I guess I hope I'm still the kind of guy you're needing for your food. Life's a ball here on the road and these four wheels. Oh, but something about the whole thing, it doesn't feel real. Bring my days for you, 'cause I love you and I don't want you. I need you and I can't see.
Sorry, so sorry.
Come on, Terry. Here we go. Hey.
Sorry guys. Take the shoulder.
No, I think I do the normal. I think so. No, I do the normal. I do the normal. It's really excellent. We didn't have any more lemons, so.
Here's that conversation.
My dad just gave me time. My dad just gave me time.
Did you want another one?
How are you guys?
Yeah, it's a video.
Well, I could, but like, I'd rather not get like kicked off the ground and just leaving the game. Right, just as slow as